this for a long time. I've been doing this for a long time. I've been doing this for a long time. By the zone, I'm getting money every day. Every week I got a new fade. It's another month to drop a new tape. Every Friday I'm at another show. Every Sunday I like to show them off. Why them boys be showing off? Oh no, I've been doing this shit for a long time. Boss nigga, I'll run this. Still running shit when I clock in. It's another day to get the job done and I came to win. At the start to the fucking end. Killing shit with my fucking twin. The better half of my father been practicing since 2010. We still putting it in, who want it? I want another zip, so who got it? I'm in Woodtown, scoring the OZs of that poppy. Half a zip of that loud, 4 lines of that lean. I'm throwed as fuck, but been throwed as fuck for a long time. My game tight when it's showtime. Put my story on 106, book my shows in London.
All right, it's enough of that. It's enough of that. It's definitely enough of that. But that is Mr. Magic, Sterling Ashton, long time. But again, definitely welcome back to the Everyday Person. I ain't gonna call it a podcast because I just don't want to say it's a podcast. Welcome to the Everyday Person Network. That's what we're gonna call it. And again, as I have been telling y'all, I am building something special here. I am building something great. I am building a network of people that we already know each other. We are already familiar, and we wanted to see each other succeed for real. Not like you support somebody, but you see they post and you don't even like it. It's cool. We understand. we fuck with each other for real. So we have the Urban Gypsy podcast joining the network to help us out, help us succeed. We definitely going to allow them to introduce themselves, what they bring to the table, and you'll be able to see them for now at least once a week to come on and give your opinions and argue and do whatever you like to do, because we know you niggas like arguing for whatever reason. I see it, and I just be like, damn, you can just shoot the shot, bro. You ain't got to argue with it like that. Just shoot it, yes or no. But it is what it is. So we got Chanel, we got Sweana J here, and they gonna let you know exactly what the Urban Gypsy is, and I'll let them take it away from her.
Chanel, you want to go first? We back, baby.
Yeah, so Urban Gypsy podcast is me and 2 of my school friends, childhood friends. We started in 2022. We built our platform authentically on every platform. We on all streaming platforms.
iHeartRadio. You can say, Alexa, play Urban Gypsy. She's gonna say, okay.
That's a flex. I'm just saying.
Urban Gypsy
That's a flex.
Okay.
Quick little flex.
Hey, look, it was a lot of work, a lot of hard work. We made Spotify one of Spotify's top podcasts.
Yeah,
a good audience.
I know, right?
And we talk about everything. There's no advice that we give. We just speak authentically from experience. We don't try to dictate nobody's life. We not no love coaches, no life coaches, no none of that. We just speak from our experience and life, because life be lifing.
It does. Hey, hey.
And
you know, life be life. If I got everybody together, like when I start getting everybody together, life is life.
It is
for real.
It is
for real.
Life definitely be life, and we give our spiritual aspect of it, of our experience and how we deal with things when they come about. We give a song of the day,
crystal of the day,
crystal of the day, card of the day.
Card of the day.
Just to set the mood, the tone, so you know it's a vibe.
Okay. Well, I'm Sweana. If y'all don't know how to pronounce that, just say Sweet. Don't mess my name up.
You must be correct. You gotta get that name right.
You know they're gonna say everything, but yes. So I got invited to join the Urban Gypsy podcast, which I am so happy and elated about. I do have something to say though. Like, I do these cards, y'all. So I'm something like a life coach a little bit. These cards be carding, baby. These cards be carding, okay? But yeah, I'm so excited to be back this time around, honey. Unfiltered, absolutely unfiltered, unedited, straight from
Not
the
the
dome.
unfiltered.
Yeah, cause
The unedited, the live, raw, and uncut version.
Uncut.
we
Like,
had to
what's that
we
show?
had to water
BET
down a
after
little bit.
what was it? What was it? BET After Dark. What was it called?
Yeah,
BT
BT uncut. What was it? I ain't got no pennies on. Nigga,
Boy, you
with
remember
the TV on
we singing
last,
our butt
like
beat.
looking. Hey, man. I
Not
had
the
the remote
Nelly
channel
tip
for
drill.
Cartoon Network.
Right.
For real. I was ready. I was never gonna get caught. Cartoon Network was on last.
Well, I know, right? On that
I had the
remote.
volume on 2.
What is it? Last channel? Yeah.
Yeah, I had the
Yeah.
volume on 2. I had to hear it. I couldn't do it on mute, but
Talking about what this thing smell like. What y'all in there watching?
yeah, for real.
Well, get prepared because that's exactly what y'all will be getting. Live, uncut. But if we do everything from a pure space, though. Everything we talk about, like Chanel said, is from by experience. And if it's not, we do our research on it. We just not just sitting here just talking for the hell of it. We're literally gonna tell y'all what's up. Like I said, definitely unfiltered this go round.
We do have a hot topic of the day, and it's usually something not everybody's talking about in the media. It'd be something we saw and like, hey, we see this,
Right.
and we talk about it. Y'all can go watch our old episodes.
Yeah.
Hey,
Or listen to it.
hey, no. He what does he mean? He talking about BT uncut. What I know one
Oh,
of
you
y'all
talking
knows.
about that Nelly?
Yeah.
I said it must be ass with the face.
Hey,
I ain't never seen nothing like that.
That was a moment.
That traumatized me as a kid.
That was a moment in time. He changed the game.
Because 106
yes,
and Park used to play the edited version and
right.
like BET uncut. Like, wait a minute, I don't remember this part of the video.
Baby.
Boy, slid that part. That was a game changer.
No, for real.
Wait, hey, just imagine somebody sliding a rush card through their door. That's nuts. My net spin. They can't slide my net spin through the cheeks. That's crazy. Like, I don't even think I can put more than 3,000 on this net spin. I don't know. I might, but
we do have a third member, Shan. We call her Reasonable Doubt.
Reasonable doubt, baby.
Where's she at?
Doubt.
That's the real question.
Shan is doing Shan. She'll tap in later. And y'all see why we call her Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah, I call her the spiritual guru. She knows everything.
She got a Jay-Z verse for everything. Y'all remember Jay-Z said, like, dang, okay, Reasonable Doubt.
Every episode, you're going to hear something relevant to Jay-Z for sure.
So we definitely look forward to Marsha joining. And yeah, one of y'all sent her a message to hey, come on. Why we only at like 35 people on her? Because it can grow fast. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. So everybody's in at the beginning. So everybody.
I already pulled cards. I pulled cards when we started. It's gonna be good. We got the 10 of cups, baby. Nothing.
All right. So you
that's
do cards. Explain that. Explain that to me. Like, explain the card reading, how you got into that, and what does that entail?
Child, that's a whole story. So honestly, I was in my darkest, like possible space in my life back in 2019. Going into 2020. And I just didn't know any other way to go. And I'm like, God, you got to show me something. Like, you got to help me some kind of way. And I started with crystals first. I started collecting crystals, and people call them rocks. They're not rocks. I started collecting crystals and looking up the African orishas and just looking at everything African spirituality. And I got into the cards. First I started getting readings. And I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of intuitive myself. So I'm like, I think I want to start, helping people with these cards. So I took a tarot class first. When I first started, I was giving readings for free, like straight up just 20, 30 readings a day for free. And Spirit said, that's what you're supposed to do. And my cards have not lied, not one time. I got clients that will tell you these cards card. So yeah, I'm like, you know what a prophet is.
I think I'm scared to have some cards poured on me. I don't know. But see, I'm the type that used to shake the 8 ball until I got the answer I wanted. Like, Nah, that
Look at
ain't
me
it.
as
No,
an
I
eight
gotta
ball.
say
Then.
this
You know, I'm
again.
gonna change my name to 8 Ball.
Yeah, I got it. And
I mean,
Chanel, I know you
it's
do.
not something I would recommend you do randomly or just go to
Right.
anybody. It's just something that be like spiritually, you know. You don't let everybody pull no card on you.
Yeah,
And
it's a lot of
Right.
people that are
and
very
everybody ain't supposed to be pulling no cards. I ain't pull. Everybody asks me, I don't pull cards. That's not my card.
Like the people on
Right.
Facebook, Spirit told me to message you. Don't know they didn't.
It was on my heart.
I got
It
a
was on
message
my
from
heart.
your ancestors.
Yeah.
Right.
Tell them I'm asleep.
Send a whole paragraph. No,
It was on my heart today to send you this. No, it was. It was
That's
not on your heart to send me that. You know, some bullshit. Like for real. So Chanel, I know you do the crystals
Tell
too,
them
right?
I'm ready. Tell them I'm tired of going through trials and tribulations. I'm ready. I'm tired of manifesting. I'm ready to steal.
I'm not. Listen, lately.
Tell them I'm ready to steal and scam.
Lately, I have realized.
on that too. Let me see. You're gonna get caught in May 2026, so you better hurry up and get it done now.
Straight up. Listen, I've realized lately I'm not his strongest soldier. I'm not on the front line. I need help. I need help for real. Shit. But Chanel, don't you do the crystals too?
I do crystal healing, yes. And Reiki.
So break that. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can't just break down crystals in its entirety, but like on the surface, like Sweana just said, they not rocks, they crystals. Like what is the power, or what draws you all to crystals, and like the meaning of them, or what do they do for you?
First of all, you don't just buy a crystal. It buys you.
Pulls you.
It pulls you. It's like everything is energy. Everything is an attraction. So it's just like when you vetting to date somebody and you're attracted, that something about them attracts you to them. Same thing with crystals.
Right.
And different crystals hold different types of energy and pulls different types of energy.
Right.
Yeah, and if you pick the wrong crystals, sometimes it won't agree with you. Like people wonder why they just go, "Oh, I'm gonna get spiritual, go get some crystals." Okay, you gonna get the wrong
and they
one
lose it, and
for a week
because they actually will lose you. They'll run away from your head. Like, nah, this ain't it.
Nah, I don't want you. I see what you're going through. That ain't right.
Except for Motivite. Motivite is
right.
like crystal. Once you get it, hey,
baby, Motivite is that nigga. Can we say that?
Yes, you.
Motivite will, baby, flip your life upside down. You're not ready.
Nigga is definitely not striking anything on YouTube. That's the last word.
Okay, so cool. Motivite is not a crystal to play with. I don't recommend that. Do not get that as a beginner. You know, TikTok.
What is that? Like, explain that.
It is very small. Like, well, you have big pieces, but it is like a little piece will like. Okay, so I'm just off the dome. So I ain't even told Chanel this. So my boutique, right? I wanted some Motivite. And I'm like, you know what? I want Motivite. And I'm like, you know what? I don't know. I didn't know that I even had it because I asked a particular person to get it for me, right? So as my boutique failed. It failed. I was open for a couple months and it was like, Spirit's like, this ain't it. This ain't it. I'm like, okay. Y'all, I'm going through my bins of clothes and my storage in the boutique, and I'm going up here to the bottom. It's a piece of Moldavite at the bottom of one of my storage bins, and I'm like, who put it there? Because I didn't. Who put the Moldavite there? So Moldavite could be used to destroy something. Like it's like funny memes to say, if you want to mess with a dude who done pissed you off, put a piece of Moldavite in his car and don't tell him. You're gonna get in an accident in 2 days.
That's nuts.
It's the truth. Like Motivite will, baby. Yeah.
It's one of them break you down to build you up type of things. Like 2024 was like 50 pounds of Motivite.
Ooh.
Real hit. No, for real.
But it's a transformation crystal. Pretty much.
That's it.
Transformation. There it is.
A piece of mirror from I'm just looking so I can avoid it.
Very expensive.
Avoid it.
It's like buying a diamond.
Yeah, pretty much. One little piece could cost hundreds of dollars. Hundreds of dollars for one little piece of Motivite.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that a little better.
Yeah, but
hold on, OG, don't you? I should have known. I should have known, Dontre, you knew about crystals. I should have known.
What
It's
about
on
black tourmaline?
Oh, that's a protection crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah, black tourmaline. What else? Onyx.
Definitely onyx. Onyx actually vibrates when low energy is around. Like you can actually feel onyx
Yeah.
and obsidian. But tourmaline is like highly favorable. Everybody wants some tourmaline.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good to wear it in bracelet form. Like I don't know if I got bracelet form on jewelry. You know, keep this is really highly protection. You want people to not come to your house, or you want spirit to tell you ain't allowed. Put a piece of tourmaline at the top of your door. They're like, "Oh, I'm gonna come. I gotta leave."
And they said Dontre part witch. Agatha. This nigga Dontre Agatha. Goddamn.
Most men like tiger eye.
That sounds like some
onyx.
That sound like them grand. That sound like some one of them grand rising niggas say every morning.
Yeah, pyrite.
Mm-hmm.
You know the basic ones. When they want to send you a grand rising queen, they get your rose quartz.
I got you some rose quartz.
I'm sending a good old good morning. Hey, and I'm sending my good mornings at like 11:45. Like.
I would be good at work by that time.
Exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, pick how your day gonna go. Let me see if I can get a reply back real quick. You know, got about 15 minutes.
Oh, Lord.
Grand Rising Queen. I had a dream.
We gotta do a show on the cards, and we gotta do a show on the crystals. Like, that'd be dope. Mm-hmm. Just in general, because I just don't know. You know, it's not that I don't. Man, at this point, I believe in whatever.
that we always say beginner crystal is always amethyst.
Right.
Yeah,
it awakens you.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I believe in whatever feeds my spirit and soul at the time. Like I kid you not. Yeah. Everything can get believed in at this point because, like you said, life be life, and so I just be like, yeah. Say, you said if I pray which way? Should it go my way? What the hell are people doing? Eating what were we supposed to do? Eat the black eyed peas under the table? It was something else they said was
12
new.
Grapes.
The grapes, yeah, the grapes.
And people be like,
you was under the table.
Eating the grapes on the table. No,
it's not a form of worship.
Give me the grape. I'll go under the table.
But a lot of
eat 12 grapes.
Say, I will go under the table. All 12.
It's about intentional. People.
That's a whole spell. Did you know that? That's a spell.
It is. You did a whole ritual.
The whole ritual.
Is it gonna help me gonna help me be happy around this bitch? They don't even want the money no more. They just want to be. They want to be happy. You know, I'm not gonna be chill. But I mean, like even our words though, even like our words are really spells. Like
no, for real. We say that every episode. If you go back and listen to our previous episodes, we say that you gotta be mindful of what you speak
and
what you
we
say.
don't even know the definitions of the words we be using. That's why we be so angry all the time because we using words that don't even mean that. Like, bro, you know, if you really look up the definition of that word, it don't mean what we saying it for. That's why our emotions and stuff be all over the place. But Material World Addict, that's my boy Jesse. He said, "How have tarot cards helped you?"
Keeping bullshit the hell away. Let me tell you something. Before we got on here, I pulled the cards. How we gonna do Spirit? Spirit gave us a 10 of cups.
I'll give an example.
Okay.
The first time Sweet pulled cards on me, I didn't know Sweet. She just pulled a card on me and she said, if somebody that you hanging around is talking bad about you, this person is really close to you, they're gossiping about you, they don't mean you no good. Like she described this person to a T. And I never told Sweet about her. I never said anything about this person.
Right.
That she knew. But it helped me to part ways with that particular person. So that the stuff is real. It's real.
Yeah. It's very it's very real because people look at it as and I used to be a gung-ho Christian, like straight up Bible toting at 19. I got a Bible in my purse and a car. That's how
She
he
still
be.
talking about that prayer room. She's still a Bible toting prayer
Yes.
room.
I
Prayer
still got
warrior.
my war room. Every place I
Prayer
go
room
to,
warrior.
I got a war room
Listen,
Prayer
in my
warrior.
house. When
I
you
got my
see me go in
own
there,
opinions on
my
that shit.
fiance say he laugh out here. He's like, oh shit, she going in the room. The house about to shake because I'm finna go in there and I'm finna shake the table on some people, or I'm But
Right.
like these cars, I help so many people because people look at it as witchcraft or demonic, and it's like I have helped so many people. I have predicted births. I've predicted this lady was wondering if her baby was gonna make it. The doctor told her baby was gonna die in like 6 days. This baby is 3 now. I'm like, the baby's not gonna die. I said the baby gonna be in the hospital for maybe a year, but the baby's not gonna pass. This baby's 3 years old now. I predicted somebody. Well, actually, I'm gonna save this story, but it's a lady who I want to bring on, and she could tell you she was one of my first powerful readings that scared me. I'm like, dang, I didn't realize I can do that, but
Right.
it helps. And you can't get nothing past me.
I
So
will say this.
Dontre
About-
said, I'm not Dontre. Jesse said, have you ever been wrong or misled?
I've never been told I've been wrong. Not one time.
I will say this. If you go to get a carpool, I wouldn't recommend you pull cards on a lover or, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you gotta be, your intentions gotta be pure about what you're doing. Anything. That's just with anything in life, right?
Yeah.
Like if you want to go pull cards so you can trick somebody into being with you or loving you and all that. That
Spirit won't even allow me to do that. One thing,
but
now,
I will recommend we don't do that. But you do have people that'll
yeah, you
take
got
your
people
money.
that do it. Yeah, Spirit
And
will
do
block
that.
me from reading people. Like Spirit will make it to where I can't even read the person, and I'll be like, "Thank you," because I don't be having time no way. So, yeah.
If you're doing it for,
So is it just a feeling? Like like what is the method to pulling cards? Like, or is
Honestly, like if you go, if people like really curious, I have a private group, and sometimes, well, actually, I have a live on my actual Facebook page, Sweana Spiritual Reader Jeffries. It's like I hear voices and shit, like real talk. I could be doing a reading, and the reason why people like why you don't do live readings because my facial expressions might scare you because I'll be pulling, I'll look up like okay, because I literally hear what Spirit is telling me to tell the person. I'm looking at the cards, I'm like, hold on, Spirit is saying something. So I literally hear it. Like the boy on Sixth Sense, I see dead people. I can see dead people too. And I'm not trying to freak nobody out, but
she did me like that and scared the hell out of me. Tell me, come on, Spirit's telling me to tell you something. Come here. And she pulled them cards, boom, boom, boom. This gonna happen, and this gonna happen.
Say pull me a bag after them call. Man, hey man, a real one right now.
I wish.
There
are money spells though. There are money spells and all type of stuff to do. But you gotta have a pure heart with it.
Gee, I don't know
if
what
it's
you
not
talking
pure,
about.
it's gonna backfire.
I want the cars to be what?
Oh, he probably driving and yeah, work. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what the hell G talking about. Hey, my boy Joe snack cakes and things. Hey, they really talk about snack cake. They fat.
Snack cakes and things. What?
It's really about snack cakes and things.
Like, tap in. Yeah, buddy.
My boy Joe,
page?
appreciate it, dog. they really talk about snack cakes. It's hilarious. Like, yeah. Hey, you remember when you can buy oatmeal pie for 25 cents? That was nuts. Them hoes like $1 now. Like
$1.25.
A lot of times we go against the grain. Like a lot of people talk about daddy issues. We did an episode called Mommy Issues.
It was that our top episode?
It was one of our top episodes because a lot of the Black woman mother-daughter relationship, how nobody talks about how toxic it is between mom and daughter, and we did a whole episode on that, and so many people reached out like, oh my god, this is my story. Like this is my relationship with my mother and how the mother hates the daughter, you know. Instead of talking about daddy.
Then we did. We can spice it up a little bit. What
you got to say, brother?
I was gonna say something, but I ain't say it. I ain't say it. I'll wait. But
that's a real thing.
It's a real thing, bro. Like
And nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about that. And that's something that needs to be addressed in our community. And we addressed it. We addressed. We went down from the lineage, like from
right,
like
great grandmother.
I got backed by a real. My family was upset with me, but
and he's for real. Like he's
that's
not.
my
He's
truth,
not joking.
and it's still on. You can still listen to it. I don't regret nothing I said because it was my truth.
No,
Right.
Yeah.
So how many, like, because I don't personally know, Sweet, besides you, I don't know anybody else that reads cards. Like anyone. You know what I mean? Like not like in real life. I don't really know anyone that actually reads cards and stuff like that. So even being pulled or gravitating toward that is, to me, it's interesting. Just because I can't be like, yeah, everybody read cards, bro. Like, everybody do not read cards. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I know a lot of people that do.
And you can see if
we could do an episode about
competition with daughters. That's Lou. It's real.
Competition. Yeah,
it's real.
Women be really in competition with their daughters. I was supposed to have 2 girls, and I'm like, I would never do my kids like that. They're my best friends, through thick and thin. Like just seeing what I've seen,
right.
Just having friends. Like I had a good relationship with my mother, but some of my friends didn't, and I never understood it until I got older.
Right. So Joe said, usually when it's a 2-parent household, you don't have trouble with the children because it's structured.
That's not true, because
I disagree with that.
That's not true.
I don't know. That might be a little projection. That might be the current household, but I think even with a 2-parent household, it just depends on the parents and the parents and the kids. Like I do believe a 2-parent household is better. I do believe it's better. But at the same time, that ain't true. Just because it just depends on both.
It depends on our parents. I believe on that child.
What generation are our parents? What are they?
Gen X,
baby boomers?
Not baby. No. They're not. Are they Gen X?
Yeah, Gen X.
All right. So recently I had somebody explain it to me somewhat like this. They was like, all right, so our parents was basically following their parents, and their parents was really do what I say. We are the first generation of do what I say, and we was like, hell no. Like, you know what I mean? Like not like that. We would really take the ass whooping. Like we would really rebel, right? So we are that first generation of, in my opinion, free thinkers, to where we'll be like, yeah, I know you said don't go right, but I'm finna go right, bro. I hear you. I'm finna go right, man. I don't know why. I know I'm finna get my ass whooped when I get home, but I am going right.
I don't know. I ain't. I listen.
Man, I would. Hey,
I gotta go right. Beat, but my parents didn't play no games. I don't know.
I was didn't either. What's crazy was I didn't either. Hey, bro. It is. I done already weighed the options. I just got to get in trouble, like straight up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
but I do believe we're the generation that has broken a lot of generational curses.
Absolutely, I think we're closer to our children than our parents were to us. I believe, because my kids.
Too close to our kids, though.
Huh?
Are we too close to our kids?
I don't think so. It ain't our kids. Well,
some people may say that. Some people may say we more of a friend. We more friends to our kids than parents. It just depends on who you ask.
That's true.
When I don't play that, my.
I think it's because of stuff that we went through and what we saw as children. Like, damn, if my parents was not so strict, or if they was more close to me, I could tell them this, I could speak to them. I could be comfortable. I could let my guard down.
Yeah, that's how
we wasn't vulnerable with our parents. My kids are vulnerable with me.
Right.
He said we're the generation of
rule breakers. I believe that.
Check your messenger, Chanel, because I'm about to send me the email so I can log on from my other phone.
Like, I think it's majority. I think we're the generation of the majority of the rule breakers. Like, it's it was more of us to start to be rebellious in a way. Felu said our generation question things. We did start to question things.
did.
I believe we did start to question things, and we questioned things early, and that used to frustrate our parents because they didn't really question. And we would be like, I mean, I know what you're saying, man, but I don't know. I don't think it sound right. And that would
I can't relate.
infuriate them.
My
Like, they'd be
parents
mad.
I used to get knocked out. I didn't question nothing.
Yeah. Oh no, man. We question because you see somebody come around like that. How? Yeah. My grandma had 8 kids. Everybody don't look like that. You mean to tell me this man father? None of y'all look alike. The math is not mathy. The math is not mathy. Somebody lying. You know.
Hey, that's a lot for me. 6 people. That's a lot. Shit.
I
don't know who the 6 is. I don't know who the 6 is. I'm gonna be honest with you.
We definitely asked questions. We asked questions.
Stupid. That nigga said they didn't have Google. Oh, Google this ass parents.
Yeah. They had to find out when people died. They had other siblings and all these outside
in the newspaper. In the newspaper. Hey, you know Black Planet.
People showing up to the funeral talking about I'm your brother. How you my brother?
We are the first generation to really understand the internet. Like that started, like we were on the internet when you really had to wait for it to dial up.
Oh
like
yeah,
you heard the phone ringing
with the CD
for the internet to connect.
Look,
yeah,
I used to kick them off the internet. I used to pick the phone up, press the number so they can get off the internet and get on the phone.
I used to be wilding. I used to be wilding on the internet. I had a Black Planet page. I was 6th grade. I'm lying. I didn't credit the whole profile on her wilding.
Like, on our catfishing before
catfishing.
Oh yeah, Black Planet.
Like Black Planet was nuts.
Boy, them. What was the
Dallas Peeps?
Dallas Peeps. Moco Space. Them private chat rooms. Baby.
No, Yahoo Chat. All on Yahoo Chat talking to somebody up in New York. Man, my parents knew. Our parents didn't pay attention to us because a lot of stuff that we was doing was very dangerous. Up here chatting with somebody in New York. Who was this person?
We don't know.
I have no idea.
But it was fun.
It was fun. A time was had.
Like the internet really ain't that old.
No, it ain't.
I remember when the internet was first the thing. Like you remember when we stayed out Chirac, and we had everything first, but we figured out how to really use it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like they gave us the internet young, and we was really in there figuring out how the AOL chat.
Man, on MySpace doing code and stuff.
Like really teaching us how to code.
MySpace.
We've been coding for a long time.
Falling down.
Yes. Baby, we were software developers. You hear me?
And didn't realize it.
And didn't know it.
Yes.
LimeWire, boy. We messed up some computers with LimeWire.
Yo, that chat line used to be crazy. That chat line was nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I know about that chat line.
On there talking about ASL.
Yeah.
I'm 20.
Right.
Nowhere near that shit.
Nowhere. 8 years old.
I'm from New Orleans. I'm 20. I'm just lying.
Man, that the sentiment of like, all right, so what is the biggest difference between our parents and us? What do you believe is the biggest difference between? Because to me, the biggest difference is that when they be like, you can't fool me. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I'm doing it right now. You mad, but you really don't know why you mad because I done already got away with it. Like now, I think because we really grew up in the internet, I think we're more lenient. I think we actually more lenient because we would really be fussing all day because we really can't get it past us because we are the internet. Like
I think we listen to our kids more than our parents listen to us, or less. That's how I do my children as far as like. Not really. Well, I could use my oldest as far as like the internet, like because we done been there. We know every back page this way, that way. So Yeah, but we are more lenient, but I think we listen because we know what they're experiencing.
I'm gonna go against the grain, and I'm gonna say we're way more protective than our parents were,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
That's true.
Because
That's true.
even though our parents were strict,
They didn't
we
know
could,
the internet.
if we had $20, we could get on the bus. Now, no cell phones, none of this existed. All
Nothing
we had was a
gone.
payphone and a beeper and a pager.
I
And we could
remember.
get on the bus. No, for real, we could get on the bus. We lived in West Dallas. We could get on the bus from West Dallas and be downtown in the West End.
I remember one day I was on the bus gone all
And
day. This was like 7th grade, and I came back late on the bus, and I got in trouble for being wrinkled. like nigga, anybody could have seen you. They know who son you is. Earn your goddamn shit.
yeah,
But I'm literally on the bus all day, just gone. Like I couldn't. That's what
me
I
and my
couldn't
friends,
imagine.
we used to get on the bus and go to Magic Skate and be
Right.
at Bronco Bowl.
See,
And
now
just be gone.
I'm
The
from
freedom.
East
Be
St.
gone.
Louis, Illinois, though. Hold on. So, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
So, I'm from East St. Louis, Illinois. So, East St. Louis and Missouri are literally, when Nelly say don't cross the bridge, it's a bridge that connects Missouri and Illinois. I would get on the bus at 12, go to St. Louis and just be gone. And there was just no cell phone, no nothing. And wouldn't come back till like 9 o'clock.
Right.
And our parents wouldn't be like looking, wouldn't be worried, none of that. They wouldn't be worried.
Hey,
They wouldn't.
I can drop the girls off now, and I still shoot a little text like, "Hey,
Oh,
I
babe,
know
I
this
can drop
close.
them off and check
I
their
know this
location.
close at 9. I gave out to 9:30, bro. What's up? What we doing?" And,
Look,
and that's
I'm
not even,
always
that's
checking
just me
their
being
location.
worried. Like it's 9:30. I'm really up here already. I just ain't trying to lame you out. But what we doing? I can't let you make it to 10. You know what I'm saying? But I do think we did have more freedom just because there wasn't the internet wasn't just prevalent like that. So the fear it wasn't as high. Now I think because we see so much, the fear is just there. Like even when I play at the park, I'll make them come back just for something random. Like, hey, I need you to go check the mail. I don't need you to check the mail. I check it, but yeah, I've been outside 4 hours. I don't know, man. Just come back real quick so I know everybody back. You know what I mean? Like it's just that fear is there though because of it. Other than that, we say
I'm gonna leave and come right back, y'all. I gotta change phones.
Okay.
No, good.
Yeah, the girls, if I see no location found, babe, I'm blowing that phone up. I'm blowing it up. I need to see your location at all times.
My boy Joe said snack cakes and things, the world's a lot more crazy now, and to be real, it's going to get worse. I mean,
I think it was
bad, I agree.
I think it was bad when we were kids. We just wasn't aware of now we're aware of shit that's going on. Back
and
then,
it's hard to turn that off.
Yeah. I think the first time we heard the word sex offenders when we moved to Cedar Hill, and our parents swore Cedar Hill was gonna be better than West Dallas, and then we ride our bikes on the next street, and this man had a sign
in his yard
that said sex offender live here. And we went home. We was like, Mom, what's a sex offender? She was like, where did you see that at? We was like, we saw it on the next street.
On the for sale sign. On the for sale sign in his yard.
Sign in his yard.
And he had to keep
Wow. Do they still have to do that? They don't have to put the signs on, do they?
Well, I don't know if you got to put the sign up still.
I know they got to register.
But that was the first time I ever seen something like that. And my parents swore this neighborhood was gonna be so much better than the hood and all that.
And they still let us roam the streets.
Look,
we was outside.
I mean, I'm from East St. Louis, so I'm talking about straight serial killers, but baby, all day long, and I'm just riding my bike. Ain't got to call nobody.
The internet came, the street lights on. It did, like, yeah, because you remember, like, hey, just make sure you. If the street lights came on at 12, just make sure you know how before the street lights come on. Right. You know what I mean? Like that was just the rule. But
that was the street lights was the curfew.
That was just the freedom too. The freedom that we had to. And when we were outside, there was no like me. Hey, you finna go outside, all right? But let me go to 3 parks over, and you at those parks. Hey, why you all the way over here? You know what I mean? Like back then, when we said we finna go outside. I might be
outside.
2 pounds over. As long as I'm back when I'm supposed to be back, it is what it is. Like I'm outside
On
like,
the bike.
On the bike.
Right,
Bro, I remember I took my car. I was driving from our house all the way to Fort. So I'm like, damn, we rode our bikes all the way down
That
here.
shit far. That shit far.
we can't even get these kids on a bike now.
No,
They not riding no bike.
they ain't riding no bike.
They don't know life. You see everything on a bike.
Say,
Man, we used to be
you know what?
gone.
I don't even see kids ride bikes no more.
They don't ride bikes anymore.
No,
I might see somebody on some skates. I don't see none of that shit no more. Like
Who, rocker kids? Who you see on some skates outside?
man, maybe one kid in the last 6 years.
Yeah, I'm like, show me where they at.
right. They don't even want to go to the skating ring. I'm like, the skating ring was. That's where you went.
That's where you got away with most.
Yeah, it had a
Hey,
blast.
that's where you went and found your boo from the other school.
No.
Skating ring. That you ain't gonna never see again.
That's where you
Never.
met
Back up
the
at the
Black
skating
Planet
ring.
Because
people.
you can't get a ride nowhere. Shit. If you that's for real. Like they don't do none of that shit no more. Because I mean the internet, like we say we in my opinion, I believe we really grew up in the internet. They grew up on the internet though. Like, well, no, we grew up on the internet. They grew up in the internet. Like, you can't tell them that shit ain't real. And it's like, nah, bro, y'all gotta touch grass. Like, I don't think y'all realize this shit really still ain't real, you know. But they grew up in the internet, and
So
like
ours started with it being fun, and then it kind of got when you went to college. That's when Facebook came in, because you couldn't have a Facebook unless you was in like a university.
Right.
They're just making Facebook pages and Instagram.
Right.
Everybody can have one.
No.
Little bitty kids can have one. I'm like,
Yeah.
why are you on
These celebrities
Facebook?
making their babies on Instagram for what? Why does 2-month-old got an Instagram? Like,
and you comment for him talking about he said
he
we had
said,
a great day today.
I'm
This
sucking my
month. He didn't say
fire.
nothing.
The fuck? He ain't said nothing.
And
Like,
he ain't
get
said
off.
nothing. What Joe say? What's your take on family compounds, man? If I got the land, everybody, let's go.
Ooh.
I ain't shit. Straight up.
Down.
But it gotta be enough. It gotta be enough land to where I don't see your house.
It'll be
I need to be able to come outside and feel like I'm the only person here still. Like it has to be a lot of land. A lot.
I think giving off the land is what God wanted for us.
I mean, yeah, like
because you think about it, other cultures. Have you ever seen how Hispanics, they'll have a house, and then the next year you see they building onto this. They just keep adding on to this one house. It be adobe or whatever that brick is called.
Adobe. Yeah,
adobe brick. They just build and because they move all their family into this one house. And it works for them. Black folks at 18, get your ass up out of here.
Yeah. So what you doing?
Yeah,
I live like
you're 18, right? Which is nuts. When you think about it, that's just nuts. Because 18,
that's
like
crazy. That's what trauma. That's where your first trauma started.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out either gotta go to school or go to work and pay bills. There was no other option. It was either
when you 18, you'll get the hell out of here. That's crazy.
Yeah,
no other culture put their kids out at 18.
So what age should you be looking to move out? I'm gonna say like 25, 26. I'll be honest with you. Like you could, because we should be in a position or putting ourselves in position to where our kids can. I really don't. You really shouldn't want to leave. I shouldn't want you to leave at 18 because I know you finna fuck up. I know it. Like it's inevitable.
When you're financially stable and able to take care of yourself.
And take care of yourself.
I don't think it's an age. It shouldn't be an age. I mean, not saying it should be your age range. You ain't gonna be 35, still living, hopefully.
Right.
But like Chanel said, you have to be financially educated, number one. Because you could be financially stable, have the money, and not know what to do with it. So, but do we teach our kids structure? Do we teach our kids to save? Do we teach our kids about credit early? We didn't get that. I didn't. But we didn't get those talks.
A lot of our credit was messed up before we even hit 18.
We got light bills and
I gotta go get a credit card. Like, yo, I'm 18. I'm gonna go get a credit card. You get in there talking about You in debt? How?
But back then it was looked at as in like, if you got your own apartment, you got your own car, you paying bills, you grown. That's something for them to be proud of. They did right, but we still didn't really know about life, and we didn't have nothing saved up. Like me, man, you ain't got to lead. You ain't got to lead to. Let me see your account. How much you got? You don't need to lead yet, bro.
Where you working at?
Yeah, where you working at? You don't need to lead yet. It's not gonna work. You know what I mean? Like to me, he said we gotta get out of this mind. If we work together, we can get more benefits in many different areas of our tribes if we come together. That's true. That's
I agree with that. Totally.
That's why we always wind up having to go back and think because something gonna happen, but because we're not actually set up to survive on our own. Well, we mentally, once you get put out into the wild, you do survive, right? But we shouldn't just be surviving, and that's what we be doing. We should be living.
It's to the point to know enough to live,
And that 18 thing is really just about the pressure is off me. You grown now, so now I ain't gotta take care of you. But in reality, parenting does not stop. It does not. As long as you my kid, I am your parent. It does not matter what's going on. If like even my pops, hey man, I one of these tubes in this car ain't tubing like it's supposed to. So, you know what I'm saying? He pulled up like a pops, like, hey, what they say that meme, he was like the Turbinator connected to the battery. He was just saying something. Yeah.
Mom, I'm at the doctor. When was the last time I had got a shot? Like what? Ask me about my shot records. You still got that? Your parents still got your birth certificate under the mattress and all that shit. That's what black people do.
Right. We just be so quick to be free, as parents, but it don't stop no way. Listen, I'm gonna go to this apartment. Something's gonna happen. And I'm gonna come back anyway. What are you talking about?
I'm finna enjoy my little 5-6 months.
Of course, I didn't make it through this 18-month lease. I wasn't gonna make it through this. Why would you let me sign this? Just to be like, yeah,
right?
I'm not finna make it all 18 months. I am finna be out of here.
Month 8, parents talking about my lights off. Can I borrow? What do you mean your lights off? Shit, I make enough money for the rent.
I didn't know you spent all these bills.
I didn't know
back when we started. When we was 18, we had efficiencies for $900, $700, $600. Baby, not no more.
Hey,
I'm like, my first apartment only paid like $5 something for a 2-bedroom. I'm like,
how much was your first apartment rent?
My first apartment was like $540.
Mine was $648
for a 2-bedroom. For a 2-bedroom.
But I left at 18. I wanted to be by myself. I was gone. I think a week after, maybe 2 weeks after we graduated, I had my own place. I was like,
Yeah, that 1-bedroom now, $1,700.
$1,700.
Yeah.
For a half bath. You ain't got to tub.
Yeah, you don't even get a full.
With just a shower.
Just a shower. The hell?
Don't even get the tub and nothing. Damn. $1,800 for just a walk-in shower, like
you don't even get no dining room.
What did they say? Mine was $400. Yeah, you stayed in St. Bro though. So
we stayed in the Rosemont.
You was in the hood.
He stayed. What is it? Cedar Ridge Crib. Yeah, you stayed in Ridge Crib. You paid $400, boy.
It's Surrey Road.
He had a room.
$400. Yeah, all bills paid too.
They gave you a hot pot.
Yeah. Gave him that cable. Gave him everything for $400. Jesus. Yep. Bring back those days.
All bills paid. All bills paid for $400. You got everything.
But now apartments are exactly the same price as a house. Like it's the same price. Like so, it's really just your preference at this point. What Caleb say he paid $411. Yeah, you was a place to go to. I know you. For real. I remember going over there.
Yeah, I remember came up in the Grove side.
Redbird. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. See, I told you, Surrey. Don't just say Surrey Road.
You don't want to say the name.
I was in. Mine was called Park Village.
Charleston Village. We know you over there in Charleston Village.
Village. I was in Park Village.
A Ridge.
Right.
Any of those. You got to park across the street.
Real.
Before I come in here. I got. Hey, you. Where you at? Come to the door. There's a lot of niggas out here. and I am a little scared. So
Terrence,
come
Hampton
get me.
Terrence.
Terrence,
Yep.
all of that shit is crazy, man. But so back to the cards. I want to go back to the cards.
Why you want to go back to the video? I'm about to read you. Keep on playing. Your business is gonna be all on this live.
Don't do that. Do not
Interested in the cards.
Do not do that right now. So when people come to you, do you turn people away?
I have.
And what made you turn them away? Because
I pick and choose who I want to give my energy to. And that's a word just in general. Whether it's cards or whatever, people got to understand. I tell people all the time, you have the power to choose who you allow to affect your day. If you don't want to answer the phone for somebody, guess what? You pay that bill. You do not have to answer the phone for that person. You don't have to talk to this person. And I do the same thing with cards. I have people like cuss me out. You don't want to read for me? No, I don't. Absolutely do not, because I don't want the energy on me, because it's energy. I go off of energy. I don't need birthdays, names, none of that. I literally go off of energy, and I will get sick if the reading is too heavy.
So bypass the cards, right? Just in general. So do you believe that? So you say we allow the people we want to affect us. Is it them affecting us, or is it us affecting us?
Us, because again, we allow it.
So is that just a mind thing, a spiritual thing? Like, let's say if somebody
that's a human thing.
It's just a human thing.
That's in general. That's with anything.
Yeah.
People energy really will throw you off.
Yeah, you have to be protective of who you let in your space. Literally, like you can't hang with everybody. You can't be around everybody. I mean, because people, I say all the time, I am a people person, but I can't stand people at the same time.
Right.
That's why I could never read no. I'm like, you come to me about this nigga one more time, bro.
No,
he don't want you. He don't want you.
A lot of readers do that, girl.
I'm telling you. Said he don't want
look,
you.
Spirit will be like, listen, tell them I said. But then I said what I said. I'm like, I'm not reading for you. I will cut people off and put them on like a month or 2 month ban.
Right.
Same thing. I'm like, I'm not gonna keep doing this. But people will do it because it could be very lucrative. For sure. But so I don't do it for that.
Dontre said his first poem was 600 in Las Colinas and Irving. That was 03. You can't get that no more.
Not in Las
Colinas. Nah, my boy. Irving, yeah. Some parts of Irving. Las Colinas, 906.
They got late
one. You got to have one in front of that shit. Yeah, that was definitely after he graduated. Right after he graduated, shit around that time. For real, with the apartment prices. And
that's when everybody worked at Citigroup.
Yeah. Hey, good times. That was good times. That was good times. That shit was like a high school. That was like high school, but we got paid to go. That's how Citigroup was. And giving a nigga $10.10 an hour. That was crazy.
We thought we was balling.
No, just imagine making $10 and being able to pay your bills right now.
That's crazy.
That's nuts. We were paying bills with $10 an hour, and you couldn't say. I had rims. I had a car. I had
a brand new car. I'm like, damn, I did all that off $10, $11.
Like, niggas swear I was doing other shit, and I was just like, nah, bro, I just got a job.
And hit the club Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Faithfully. And pay for somebody to get in. Who ain't got it? Bet. Cool. I got you.
Drinks on me.
Yeah, gas was what? Hell. $2.
$1.80. Y'all remember those days where I can really
that's
put
when $5 was gas money.
Right.
I put $15 in a Caprice and be on half.
Like I got you on gas. All right. You want to go to the club? No, I don't feel like I got you on gas. All right, here I come.
Bet. $5. $5 on gas or something. If you offer me $5 now, I ain't gonna take it. This is just a favor, bro. Like, don't even worry about that shit, bro.
Don't even offer me $5.
Don't offer me $5, bro. It's just at this point, nigga. I got you. I got you. Where you want to go, bro? I got you. I can't take your $5 if that's all you can give. I'm not even offer you. I'm just telling you I ain't got it. Listen, bro. I don't have it, but I gotta go over here. Can you please help me out? You know what I mean? So, in general, though. as far as y'all in the show, what it's gonna be based off of. This is pretty much the vibe you can get, the sentiment you can get from the show. Hey, y'all make sure Marshawn on the second. Do whatever you gotta do.
We're gonna go get her.
We're gonna go get reasonable doubt so she
Yeah.
can y'all on
Yeah,
Jay-Z.
we can tell her we can do a whole reasonable doubt breakdown episode.
That'll be the first episode, Jay-Z.
Just for her.
Look, reasonable doubt, aka little Miss Dr. Umar.
I swear.
That's hilarious.
I
That's
literally
hilarious.
call Marshawn the spiritual goddess because when I tell you she know everything with everything about everything, baby, I be looking at her like
and don't argue with her about it.
Cause she done read it. She got a book somewhere. Got a link.
Research.
What did it say? So she can cite her material.
Yeah,
I can cite where I got this from. You feel me? I know exactly where I got my work from.
Don't question nothing she say. I'm telling you.
Right.
You got receipts. She be like, you know what,
Umar Jr. Little Umar Jr.
So go ahead. I want y'all to go ahead and
she put people on game. I promise you.
And she's very Marshawn is very intelligent. Like you would like she talks, but you gonna listen. You gonna be
right.
Very thorough.
How you know all this shit? She be knowing.
She just be knowing. I'm gonna clip this up, and one of y'all gonna have to sit to it and tell, hey, bro, just go on, come on, and go on, come on. But I want y'all to go ahead again, tell y'all platforms, give y'all platforms where to find y'all at. And we gonna try to do what's today? Wednesday. Try to do every Wednesday around this time, or whatever day, however it go. Like I said, we had a couple people in here today, but it's definitely gonna be a lot more going forward. And we'll get it moving. But Chanel, give your platforms where to find you at.
You can find me on the Urban Gypsy Podcast on Facebook. We're moving over there, so everything is gonna be over there.
Okay, so mine, of course, Urban Gypsy Podcast. We're gonna do. We might think about doing Crystal of the Day. We gotta just be consistent. Crystal of the Day, card of the day. If y'all interested in readings, y'all blew me up about that. Sweana Spiritual Reader Jeffries is my Facebook page, and then Divine Time and Tarot is my tarot card.
And y'all can listen to our previous episodes so y'all can get the feel of the vibe on the Urban Gypsy.
All you gotta say, Alexa, play the Urban Gypsy Podcast. You can actually look it up on Roku as well on the iHeart app. If you look up on the iHeart app, type in the Urban Gypsy Podcast, we will pop up. Every episode is available.
And we like guests too. We like guests.
Yes. So please come join us and talk shit with us.
We love it. We love our guests.
I think I just put the podcast, not y'all, the Facebook channel in the chat because I think I had it up because I was like I told Chanel. I went on y'all page and seen all the memes, and I'm gonna steal some of them. Put them
Yeah.
Like, that's how I got
unfiltered, raw, uncut.
Yeah,
it's gonna be very unwatered down. So y'all
I'm excited. I can't wait because we got a story to tell.
We got things to talk about.
So we'll be back next week, next Wednesday, with the Urban Gypsy Podcast again. I definitely appreciate, Chanel, which is my sister, like real sister, not like, that's not like my real sister.
That's
in
my
real life. In real life, Sweana, I definitely appreciate you joining in, being able to, help us start this from scratch, because this is from scratch, you know what I mean?
Right.
So when we look back in a month from now and be like, damn, it's 10,000 people. And it was here when it was 20, So this is the Everyday Person network, and we had the Urban Gypsy Podcast on today. They'll definitely be back next week, so tune in. And LouginMalena.com, and that's where you get the merch. I'm trying to go every time you see me. I mean, I got so much stuff. I can just throw some shit on.
Yeah, I gotta give me some merch.
I got some merch.
I got y'all. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it. So until next time, make sure you sub. It's not a dub if you don't sub. Don't watch it if you ain't sub. Just hit the button, bro. You ain't even got to turn your notifications on. Just hit the button and show some love. So until next time, we definitely appreciate y'all.
All right. Bye, you guys.
Bye.